In your sets, you will find this unit. This unit is so-called power supply. It has input, where you should submit 9 volts, and it has two outputs. This output and this output. Okay, two outputs. Actually, it looks like it has more legs, as if it has more legs for outputs, but actually this pair of legs and this pair of legs are connected parallel to each other, and this pair of legs and this pair of legs are connected also in parallel to each other, so it's only like two outputs. This output and this is output. So to the input, you submit 9 volts, and from the output you may get, from each of the output you may get either 5 volts or 3.3 volts. 5 or 3.3 volts are produced by these two microchips, which are similar to familiar for us 7805 microchips, which are voltage regulators, one of them for 5 volts, another for 3.3 volts. To choose which voltage we have at the output, we may use this switch. You can pull out this little block, and then you can, depending where you on which legs you put it, you will have different voltages. If you put it on the left two legs, you will have 5 volts. If you put it on the right pair of legs, you will have 3 volts. So if you put it like this, at this output you will have 3.3 volts. But we want to have 5 volts, so we need to put it on the left pair of legs like this. So this little jumper is connecting now left pair of legs, and we will have here 5 volts. Also for this output, you also have to put this jumper, similar jumper, to the left pair of legs to have 5 volts. It's actually labeled from the top. If you put to the left 5 volts, if you put to the right 3.3 volts. Once we set up switches, we install our power supply on the breadboard. It goes nicely to the holes, to the vertical lines of holes on the board, to the vertical colored lines of holes. When you insert it, make sure that it is aligned, square aligned with the rest of the board, and then you just snap it in, and it is sitting. Oops. Yeah, snap it in. Now it is sitting, and now if I connect 9 volts, I will have in this pair and in this pair of contacts, I will have voltage 5 volts. So I have to connect 9 volts power supply, and here it is. 9 volts power supply, I connect it here. And if I plug it in, yeah, see, green LED gets on, means the power supply is working, and means with my current settings, means that on this colored pair of contacts and in this colored pair of contacts I have 5 volts. Red is plus, blue is minus. Red is plus, blue is minus. And there is a switch. We can turn it off. I assembled my circuit. These are two switches for X and Y. Now both of them are in position 0. If I flip one of them to position 1, I have green LED. Both to position 1, I have red LED, which corresponds to C. Now I flip back. Now I have green, which produces S parameter, and when both are in 0, I have 0. Once I fulfilled all the instructions with Arduino, the screen displayed to me "Hello World" and started to count seconds. If I want, I may reset this counter by pressing reset button on Arduino, and now my seconds start counting again from 0. Now I have my adder working. My switch is showing 0, 0, and on the screen you can read 0 plus 0 equals 0. Now I flip one of the switch to 1, 0. And you can read on the screen 1 plus 0 equals 0, 1. Now I will flip second switch. Now I have 1 plus 1 situation. Go and see screen, 1 plus 1 equals 1, 0. Now let me do 0 plus 1. And on the screen, 0 plus 1 equals 0, 1. And finally, I will flip the last time, 0 plus 0, 0 plus 0, 0, 0. So the device is working. And final exercise, I remove the switches, and now Arduino is giving for me values X and Y. My adder still sums them up. You see LEDs are changing. And Arduino on the screen displaying also 1 plus 0, 0, 1, 1 plus 1, 1, 0, 0 plus 0, 0, 0, 0 plus 1, 0, 1, 1 plus 0, 0, 1, 1 plus 1, 1, 0, 0 plus 0, 0, 0, and so on. So you can see. Hopefully you can see everything, LEDs and screen. And finally, here is a good point in Arduino, that it does not need computer to function at all. See, Arduino is functioning. Counter is counting. And my Arduino is not connected to computer. It just takes power by cable from that power supply. And my circuit takes power from 9-volt battery. And Arduino is functioning. And if you wish, I may disconnect power from Arduino. I can switch off power here. And then I can plug circuit again. And my Arduino starts functioning again. Arduino remembers the last program you uploaded on it. So you need computer only to upload program in Arduino. But once you uploaded program, then it is enough if you just give power to Arduino and it will start performing according to the program you uploaded.